Good morning, everyone. God bless you. Welcome, welcome once again to the channel. You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. God bless you. You are welcome to this morning and good evening to all that not. Maybe some people are sleeping now. Some people are working. So wherever you are, I greet you. Honor. You are welcome. You are welcome. Yes, you are welcome. You are welcome. Yes, quickly, we just want to give you update of what is happening right now about this issue of Mohbad. We were saying the other time that this issue is going to be is a matter that's going to long. This matter will be long. The matter will be long. It's going to be long. It's going to be a long matter. So, and that is what is really happening right now about about the issue of Mohbad. Um, just yesterday evening, stroke night. I think around yesterday evening, around 8 9. Renon make a quick interview for Naira Marley, and where Naira Marley reveal a lot of secret about this issue of Mohbad. We're saying that this issue of Mohbad is going to be a matter that we should start thinking outside the box, because as the matter is now, it's like everybody is a suspect. Everybody is a suspect. So we should not leave no stone should be left unturned, because as it is now, most of us we are focusing on Ramali and Sam Larry. That is what a lot of people are looking at. But as it is now, I'm looking at it that we should try as much as possible to look outside the box, because for some days now there are a lot of distractions from people that they said they saw Mohbad, people that saw him in a dream. A lot of things came out that time. That is like that era, that period has gone now. Nobody's coming out to tell us again that Mohbad talked to them in the dream. So it's like that period, that time has gone. Now it is time for DNA. You understand? If you look at the way the trending issue, the way the things are coming, it's like there are some people somewhere working under it that want us to forget the real cause. The real cause, as I said yesterday, was that we should get justice for Mohbad. That justice for Mohbad is justice for all. So we should not just lose focus. We should not just lose focus. We should be determined to make sure that that goal is achieved. That our eyes should be on the ball. The ball is what? Getting justice from that. A lot of things have happened, from very dark man. It was the one that first raised the issue of DNA, and that one has generated a lot of issues. Mama, Dr. Kemi now came up with some evidences, as she said that she got an evidence that they have done the DNA in the bar and stuff like that. And a lot of people have come online to castigate Mama, that where does he get those information from? Even Wumi, who happens to be the wife of Mohbad, sister, her sister has come out again to warn Dr. Kenny lawyer that they are going to deal with. She even said that they are already causing Dr. A lot of distractions are there. But yesterday, during the interview that Reno have with Naira Marley, in that interview, Reno asked from Naira Marley, did he knows about the death of Mohbad? And naturally, we don't expect Naira Marley to say yes, but he said some things. He said he has been used to Mohbad, and Mohbad is a very close person to him, that even when Mohbad died, that he was not in Nigeria. But when he was not in Nigeria, why should people attach the death of Mohbad to him? Because he was not in Nigeria. And a lot of questions people were asking, that for the fact that you are not in Nigeria does not mean that you don't know anything about this death. That was it. And to now substantiate his his uh his speech, he released a video, the last conversation with Mohbad. You understand? The last conversation from where Mohbad is saying that if he die, they should ask from Naira Marley and Sam Larry. So there was in this video there was a kind of conversation between Naira Marley and Mohbad, that why must he use that kind of statement, and Mohbad said a lot of things, and which I'm going to just show you the video, then you are going to see for yourself what Naira Marley said in that video about it. And so I think this video also is a kind of, so that's why I say that, that's what I'm saying, that we should start looking outside the box, that we should not leave any stone unturned. This is the time all of us should stand together and make sure that there is justice, and everybody is suspect. Everybody, as people were saying, the two people that we are thinking about, that's Naira and Naira is suspect. The three guys that took him to the hospital, they are suspect. Even the wife is a suspect, and even all the family members, they are suspect. So nobody is clean right now. Everybody is a suspect in this kind of situation, in this kind of matter, because as it is now, the thing has just, we are just being distracted from the truth. We are just being distracted from the main purpose and the main goal. So let me show you the two video that yes, guys, that's the first video that Naira Marley released. I'm going to show you the second one. If in this video, Naira Marley was trying to tell Mohbad, and if you look at Mohbad, it's like there are still some things that we've not really got about this guy. And from this video, from this conversation, I can say the guy was confused. There are some things that are happening. There are some things that are happening behind the scene that we have not discovered about this matter. You understand? Now, if you look at that conversation, he was trying to mention the name of his wife. He normally said, if you don't want to see Wunmi, that is his wife, or your father, let them stay for you to be alone. Don't be stressed. You understand? And he was saying to you that in an hour ago you said you want to kill yourself, and you said Marley or Larry want to kill you. Now, if you now die, what do you think people will say? But the guy was now saying that he was feeling that way about an hour ago, but he was not feeling that same way again. So for you to know that there are things that we have not discovered about this guy, there must have been some other truth that are still hidden. That is why we say at this time we must not be distracted. We must not be distracted. The goal is to work to get justice, and we should allow people that are investigating to do their investigation work very well. Let the police do their work, and we believe that police, they are going to come out with a good, they are going to come out with a perfect report. So let us just give them that evidence of doubt. Let us see what they are going to do, and that does not stop us from telling them to do. That does not stop us from telling them that this time around, justice is what we want. Justice must be established. Now you could see from that video that this guy is like something is wrong with him. He's having that is a fundamental trouble, fundamental fundamental issue that we have not got in this particular matter. Apart from, I want you to see the picture. Apart from Naira Marley, it means that there are some other people that are disturbing this guy emotionally. Do you get it now? So it's like he was saying that he feels that everybody hates him. So that is, he's having an inferiority complex. So the guy is having some emotional problem. We don't know the source, what actually affected him. Something must have affected his reasoning. So these are the things we need to look into. That's why we say everybody now is a suspect. We should not leave anybody that surrounds him. That I'm not exonerating Naira Marley and Zamla based on this video. But what I'm trying to say is that there are still other things we need to look into. We must think outside the box right now. So that is why people that are talking, let everybody say their mind. We should not look at anybody as people that are frustrating the investigation. Let everybody say their mind. Mama Kemi, the lawyer, says her mind, but I'm not here to justify what he's trying to say. But as it is now, everybody must work. We must have a target. This is not the time to be dragging ourselves as we are doing online. You understand? This is not the time. This is time to work together and make sure that we follow this case to the logical conclusion. We should follow it and discover what is actually wrong. I get him. So let me play the second video for you to see again. So
nothing to wanna kill yourself. You know, you said you're not okay. We're still checking doctor, waiting for doctor's card. If you're not better, we'll go back to doctor again. Do you get? Well, you are the king. You are the king. You are the king of your own word, not me. I don't control your word. You're no more. You're free. You're the king of your own word, which means look, I want you to be a king around yourself too. So all that they don't like that. Don't want anybody to stress it. Don't want to come back for boy. Tell them no. You are the king. Most of them wait till. The last time I went to the church, I'm going to go and so good. You didn't show the conking ever has broken. Go me they like you because if you have a boy, you won't talk about it. You love you want to go. Saying they like you for them. In the church on the subway. No, but you get part of him. I'm going to time. I'm not in cut off. Huh? I'm not going to get part of him. I'm going to say different things. Then different people that. I'm going to say, so why you go to church? You want to worship there because me, I don't really like to be absent. If I go to anywhere now, they must feel like we're unique. That's why everything has been happening like that. I just need somebody to trust my word. But who can trust your word? Though? You say you need somebody, pick somebody. that you can speak to. Pick somebody. If you can't speak to your girl, you don't need them around. You can't speak to your dad. Oh, need them. So I do give me one every day. You meet different girls and they pass over or bounce or mingle. You don't want to pass over, you're gonna help your stress. So yes, if you don't know who to talk to, sometimes it might be strangers you want to talk to, sometimes it might be someone you know. So it's your government check on money, king in here. So yeah, Obama, was so got to fail me. Got to fail my soul. Oh, you're not gonna make decision, but you're not gonna make decision here. I'm not just someone last time I just saw.
Yes. Now, that was the two video that Naira released. You know, in this second one, there are some things I want us to look into in this second video. You know, if you look at the guy, Mohbad has lose self-confidence. The self-confidence is no more there. If you look at it very well, the self-confidence is no more there. The guy is living in fear. And according to that voice note, he was saying that it's like people around him, he did not trust them any longer. Nobody to talk to. You know, Naira was saying that even if you cannot talk to your girl, maybe I want to say maybe with me and your dad, let them stay, don't let them come. So you must see that this matter is deep beyond what we can think. This matter is deep. So the guy is like everybody that surrounds him, nobody to trust. He was living in fear. I get fear has enveloped him. Because you just look at that video, that nobody was the one that was now giving him courage. That don't you know you are a king? You must, if you cannot talk to them, pick a stranger that you can speak to. So you could see from this that this matter is beyond what we are even thinking. This matter is beyond the narration that all of us are just carrying around. This matter is deep. So that is why we must allow the investigation to go on. That is why we must not allow distractions to divert or to envelop our reasoning. And we must not be sentimental in this particular matter. No emotional, we must not let emotions grip us in this matter. This matter must be followed to the logical conclusion, because based on this, there are much to this matter. There are much to this case. Do you get it? Nobody he could not even rely on his guy. That is with me. He could not rely on his father. Nobody to talk to. The problem the guy was having here is that he believed that everybody hates him. There was no trust. He didn't trust anybody. And that one has made him to lose his self-esteem, self-confidence. So it was Naira that was now building that quality. Don't you know that he was telling him that you meet a lot of ladies every day. Say you want to talk to them. If you want to do other things, make sure you do it. So it was the one that was telling him, you are a king. King's rules. So for us to see that there is a fundamental issue about Mohbad, there are some issues that we need to look into. And based on the prophecy, especially prophetess Kehinde Osoba, it's just something in that prophet that we share on this platform. He said, he said in Yoruba, it means that if the enemy in the inside did not open door for the outside enemy, the outside enemy will not have access. So it means that Mohbad is having fundamental problem, and that one has now affected him. If he could not speak to people that are close to him, if he could not open up to his girlfriend or his wife, if he could not open up to his father that we ought to believe that is very close to, if he could not see anybody that he can speak to That might be that thing is enough to give him hypertension. Do you get it now? So this matter is deep. This matter is deep. So that is why we need to we need to allow investigation to go on, and to every one of us that have interest in this case, to the human rights activists and to all the celebrity, we really appreciate their work. It is time. Let everyone face what is doing. Let everybody face what is doing. You know what happened to very dark man? You know what happened to the very dark man? The man is doing his own work. He's doing his own. If what he says is not right, let other people face what they are doing. This is not the time to begin to drag one another. This is time to work together so that we will achieve what we want to achieve. Justice for Mohbad. If that is our focus, if that is what we wanted, we should not allow anything. We should not allow distractions. So DNA, I don't want to say yes or no to DNA, but I think that we should not put our cart before this thing. We should let, if the police request for it, let them go ahead. If the family member requested for it, let them go ahead. I think the people that have the right now to ask for DNA is the parent of Mohbad, if they want to. I'm not saying people should not ask questions, but to me, this is causing a lot of distractions with DNA. You know, this I was saying this the earlier days when Mohbad died, we are talking about people that saw in the dream. That was what filtered the internet space, and after that, we now graduated to the issue of DNA. You understand? That DNA is the one that we are still battling with recently, and that one has caused a lot of things. It has even caused a kind of division between among people that we thought they are fighting for this cause, justice. So, my guy, it is time for us to work together and make sure that this matter, we got to the conclusion, and this matter must not be swept under the carpet. We have to work together to make sure that this guy, he will get justice. And there are a lot of mystery about Mohbad. Mohbad is a star. Is a glory. Is a glory. This guy is a glory. A man of God gave a lot of instances about it, which I'm going to come back later for us to talk about it. He was telling us about the glory that Mohbad carried. That we've not seen in Nigeria, that just ordinary 24 years old guy died and see the noise everywhere, even in abroad, in diaspora. People were people were just everywhere were scattered because of this guy. For us to know that this guy carries glory. I get it now. So this is the update I have for you today and this morning. Now, if you have any other thing you want to let us know, so kindly you can let us know so that we can talk, and you have anything you want to share with us. This matter is like it just started. It just started. So we should think outside the box. That Marley has come out. I'm not saying that Marley does not know anything about his death, but he has come out to tell us what the last conversation that he had with Mohbad. But it is time for us to begin to look outside the box. Let us look. This thing is deep, even more than what we can imagine. This thing is deep. The guy was having a great problem. Nobody to trust. And you know, in that video, he was even talking about the church, our far. They want to bring our far. They said this and this. So everything is what? The guy was disturbed. Did not allow him to rest. He was stressed. He was stressed. So it means that everyone that surrounds Mohbad should be investigated. Everyone. People that are working with him, his friend, the family members, everybody should be investigated, because this matter is deep. This matter is deep. So guys, let us just hope that police is going to do their work, and if there are other updates as the thing they hot, we bring it to your table. So this is what we have for you this day, and I want you to just let us stay safe. And this is a lesson to every one of us. Make sure you surround yourself with people that bring value to your life. Don't surround yourself with parasites, people that just want they are beside you because of benefit. They are going to derive from your life. Don't stay with those kind of people. They are just there to shock you, and they will go. Parasite. People that cannot add value to you. You run away from them. Friendship is not by force. It is a ship. It's either you enter or you stay. So don't let us hang around with people that will not be beneficial to our life. So God will help everyone. So I want everyone to let us stay safe at this period, and I pray God Almighty will be with us, and no evil before any one of us. Bad. We say that may his soul rest in peace. So for now, I want to say bye. We see later. Thanks.